Okay, good afternoon. I'd like to go over where we at on this. I'm going to speak about the SP500 and give more of an explanation to what viewers want to understand when it comes to this platform and the opportunity that will be able to enhance your passive income. So with that being said, let's start out first. Secondly, regarding to personal viewers and personal opinion from my record keeping, and this is not for any illegal advice. That being said, let's get started. And where we're at here with what I'm looking at is a futures chart. So in this futures chart, most are not familiar with it. A lot of not familiar with the futures chart versus a stock. And we think of a stock more when we come from that rim of casual understandings, the casual understandings within the market. So what we have here is one of the additions arms within the infrastructure of the financial market. You can look at this on 3 different levels when you particularly even trade this one chart. So this is an index, and they have about 4 others or so. Well, we need to confirm that, but either way, Dow Jones, Russell, SP500, and NASDAQ are ideal the primaries. So here, I'm gonna keep this brief, and you can trade this on a macro, a standard, or Emini. Standard, Emini, or macro. 1/10 of a trade, 1/10 of 100 on the macro level for what I actually play on currently, and what is advised to be with starting out from my experience. And wish I would have known that at the beginning of my journey. You know what I'm saying? So that is one of the primary things when it comes to this chart, particularly SP500. We have the Dow Jones, we have the NASDAQ, Russell 2000. We also have currencies. So I may pull up Euro, the British Pound, Chinese Yuan, Yen, and a few others. The Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and Swish, things in New Zealand. And particularly within those, we have platforms that allow us to trade on those particular platforms. And this is where the meat part of it is. This is where you want to pay attention. So what takes place is everybody doesn't provide everything. Every platform is not a Walmart. Okay, so they specialize in particular things that they like to trade in themselves within the business that you're interacting with. Keep it on a more overall basis here. So you have a broker that may like to trade gold and oil, crude oil and gold, and a lot of some of the standards that we may see, and then some more additions that are more, exotic. What in terms? So, with that being said, that's where we're at with a lot of these. So we're trading the macro, regardless if you're trading macro, standard, E-mini on one particular index here, one particular chart, which they're a lot of times in synchronicity with each other, But to speed things up, this is affordable regardless. So the base is based on your risk tolerance. So what you have in overall perspective invested into what you see and calculate and have recorded to have a better understanding and a better perception, which lowers the risk of the matter, and therefore you have more of a confidence in your investment. So I think that may be a good enough analysis for everybody. We're gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna come back and make a video pertaining to what I see here. And is this an overall up move, or are we on a down move? A lot of people may look at this as the start of a continuing down move. How far? What are they trying to do? Exactly. Where are they trying to go? Exactly. You know? So, can we do that? Can we come up with that concept? Alright, so thank you guys. Thank you guys. And we will see where we truly want to be. Are we looking for something and it's going to show us some real strength? I think it's going to be a lot of sideways, and but initially I think we're still in a, well, if we slow down right here, then for sure we might go sideways and bring it back to the upside. So I would expect something like that. Let's see what happens. Have a good day.